Okay, let's assess this situation. It's been about 2 weeks since the Camaro's been hit, but I know for a fact, I mean, absolutely not in my imagination. That took away a coping device that made me feel good when I drove that. And it also created something that I had to cope with. I thought Amazing Girl died. I mourned her. And I saw Larissa's picture inside the diamond with the name Art. And always. Had a few Tourette's episodes. Shout out to Ivanka Trump and Melania Trump, and I think that helped immensely. Because I behaved. They made me, I behaved. I think that was good for me because it's an extreme, and now I doubt if I'll go there again. I mean, that worked. That's what I was trying to do with David Beckham, trying to get him to say, you know, listen, dude, you gotta straighten up. I need someone like that. No one is like that around here. I realized how many people have been tooling me. I wrote a nasty poem, which is better than killing people and shooting people, you know, but still I feel bad for acting out like that. I don't like to act like that at all. I woke up 4 mornings very angry. And I'm having a hard time getting back on Instagram, if I even want to get back on it, really. It created a lot of grief. I don't understand the Michael Jackson picture. It popped up after I sang something. I thought he's busting my stones, or somebody's using to bust my stones. Maybe they're making fun of me. I don't know. I really can't tell anyone. It's been a long time. You know, hopefully Amazing Girl's okay, and if she can make it to Hollywood Casino in Granville, that's great, and if not, that's great, it doesn't matter. Just like to thank her. She was the first one who even came out to anything, support me, without even realize that she was beside me. Larissa, I'm not sure about. I can't get on Instagram, and that's pretty obvious picture inside that diamond. Her with guitar. So I don't know. It's cool Hootie and the Blowfish coming back. I like Hootie and the Blowfish. I think I shrunk her also. Hootie and the Blowfish had some good songs. They sang a song, and it's on that live CD, acoustic, about a giant wave that's supposed to take everything out, blah blah blah. But we beat that. That was the day before 420. For any of you who are concerned or would like to understand. So now, yes, they will start coming back out. So we will see if they speak of it or if they just move forward like, you know, nothing substantial happened. Because a lot of substantial things have happened. I like the new phone sound. I'm going to work on some Michael Jackson. Oh, I like that song. You gotta be starting something. I think that's the first one on Thriller. But that's not Michael Jackson busting my stones. If it is busting my stones, because there were no people in the seats, and he was sticking his tongue out. But I don't get shit like that. And if someone's trying to go out of their way to use Michael Jackson, who's gone, he's in spirit here, but he's gone, to try to shake me or scare me, I think he'd be extremely upset. at that. Knowing what I have, gone through, and I've done my best. And even when I falter, I get so upset with myself. This is about twice that I got like that. The George Strait song, I hate everything. I hate everyone. It just hits you after a while, like, wow, people were only just, lying to me. They were waiting for me to die. And I can put two and two together, like, they were pushing things off, like, let's just push that off, he'll die soon. That's even a worse feeling than being gaslighted. But I'm numb, again. Yesterday I was feeling anger, but today I'm back to being numb. So that's good or bad. I don't know what Alan Jackson meant by his 8-second ride song. Sounds like a neat song, but other country singers started singing it also. So usually when that happens, someone says something and someone, I agree with that. And then they step up and they sing it also. That is a scenario. 8-second ride is an average ride, bull ride. It could be a double entendre, something else, like Chattahoochee. I'm just speaking my mind. I like to think Alan Jackson is a nice person. He smiles a lot. Happenstance, I guess. I wrote a poem for Taylor Swift, An Angel Without Wings, and Alan Jackson on his CD has a song, Everything But the Wings. So we think alike, right? It's a real pretty song. So we will just let this spin and see where it goes. But I have to give myself a little pat in the back. I believe it was less than 2 weeks. That was the only place I could go that made me feel good anymore. And sitting around realizing that really brought me down. I felt like somebody. I felt free. I felt, good. Not proud, not look at me, not look at what I have. Just, I felt free. I felt good. So now I can't really bring any of the other cars out, I guess. They're like medicine for me. That makes sense. The doctors would take away my medicine first thing when I went to the funny farms or whatever. So I guess someone figured out, let's take that medicine away from him. So that points towards a doctor's behind that. And possibly paid a local body person, because it was a body man who did it. So I'm thinking, always, I haven't heard anything from local government or nothing. Like, the cops went away, they were trying to 302 me for a while. They stopped here and they told me my mother's very concerned about me. And I said, my mother died 7 years ago. I wouldn't talk to the guy anymore. He got upset. I said, if someone lied about your mother, just talk to him. Then he walked away. Now that I mentioned that everything's documented on Instagram, all the things that I've found, and they all just turned around and walked away. Without a word. That's strange behavior, so I haven't seen the police in a while. And I've heard many, many stories. I've heard stories that lawyers don't even want to come to Lebanon to represent people. So hopefully the GoFundMe raises some money, and I can try to hook up with their black mold problem. I mean, last guy told me about that. I thought I had black mold over here. I said, can you come up to the trailer? I think I have some black mold. I was all paranoid. He said, no, that's not black mold. I didn't know that the Jubilee, I was told, owns a portion of the jail. I didn't know that. I didn't verify that, but I was told that. And you'd think they would address or ask for a grant, request a grant or something, to address that problem. They say it's covered, like the whole ceiling over in the cafeteria. So it must be awful where you can't see it, I'm thinking. So that's where I'm sitting. Back to the monks, right? Peace.